I'm trying to decide if I'm going to trust the process. You know, maybe I just needed to trust the process. Hey loves, welcome to another wash and go video. I have a new product combo for you guys. The products aren't new, but you guys know I love the Doux, okay? The Doux, if you're watching this, holla at me, because I'm your biggest advocate, okay? I'm obsessed with their foaming mousses. My curls absolutely love their products. So I'm going to be using their Pop Lock Wash and Go 5-Day Curl Foaming Glaze. This product consistency actually reminds me of Cream of Nature Curl Activating Cream, and I like curl creams that are kind of like on the heavier, thicker side, because for me, that usually tells me I'm going to get more than 5 days of wear out of it. So even though this says it is a one product, or it's intended to be a one shop stop product, I'm not going to use it by itself. I'm actually going to pair with a foaming mousse, because you guys know I love that. But I'm going to pair it with the Crazy Sexy Curl foaming mousse. This is my favorite foaming mousse out of their line. I like Sheaf Rocka. I also like Mousse Def. Now technically this is kind of like within the same product line, if that makes sense. So I could have paired it with this, but I'm not, because I just love Crazy Sexy Curls. So these two, let's try it out. Let's start sectioning my hair. So I have already shampooed, conditioned, and I deep conditioned my hair. My hair is getting so long, it's almost time for me to kind of freshen up my cut. I had long layers, and I think I want to start going a little shorter with my bangs now that it's summertime, because look, when I actually got these cut on my birthday, I got it cut at my chin, and that was back in October, so lots of growth. But to start off sectioning, I always section the front portion from top to ear, like so, like that. And now that I think about it, I probably should have got this in a different color, because now my hair is gonna clash with it. But to section off the back, I've been switching up the technique that I do, and I think I like this one the most, mainly because sectioning it off in 3 sections like this actually helps me not have such a deep middle part when it dries. So just gonna have the middle part. So this is how it should look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sections. Now for me, I always like to fill my water bottle up with warm water. I just always find that the products tend to penetrate in my hair better when I have warm water on my hair. So I'm gonna completely saturate my first section. And when I go in, I'm definitely going to define them in smaller subsections. I just like to work in quadrants like this now. So I'm wetting my hair before I add any product. And I'm gonna go in with this Pop Lock Wash and Go Glaze. And just so you guys can see what the consistency looks like, it's like this goo. Smells good. It's almost like a light gel, but not a gel. Kind of like a custard. And one thing I've been doing lately too is just really working that product in by finger, detangling it, and just really making sure I'm pushing it on all those hair strands instead of just plopping it on, then going in with the foaming mousse and trying to define it right away. I feel like doing this just helps the curls really activate. Tuck this section away. And honestly, I've been liking this cadence too, where I basically just apply the curl cream or the base product on first, and then go back in and define everything. All right, you guys, so I am halfway defining my hair. I've done most of the back section, and I took that cape off so you guys can just see against the white towel I have here. I will say that I'm a little nervous to see how this is gonna dry. Something tells me this might dry frizzy, only because It's not like the normal creams that I go for. Again, the consistency is like a jelly type vibe, or I don't know. I'm nervous. So I'm gonna continue to define. Like I said, I take the large section and do subsections. So I'm gonna divide this into 2. I'm gonna spray water again. Reactivate that product too. And then I'm gonna go with my crazy sexy curl foaming mousse and apply and work that into the entire section first before I start separating again into smaller sections and defining the curls. Now the back section, you guys know I always say this in every single wash and go, but I like to personally go in and finger coil the bottom sections. I don't usually have to do it too much on the top portion, like the crown area, because those are kind of like ringlets already. And sometimes they're wavy and already defined on its own, so I don't really have to do too much. But it's something about the bottom curls that always need like a little extra help, so I do that. Okay, now I'm going to go sit under my hooded dryer until my hair is completely dry, and then show you guys how it looks tomorrow, because I really don't count the day that I do my hair as first day hair. I'm just gonna sit under the dryer, let it dry, literally just tie it up and go to bed. But tomorrow will be officially day 1 hair. So like I said, something makes me feel like this might dry a little frizzy. I don't know if I'm gonna get 5 days out of this, but we're gonna see how it looks when it's dry, okay? I'm trying to decide if I'm going to trust the process. It's so hard. I mean, obviously there's a cast there. I mean, I don't even know why I'm trying, because it literally says it's a glaze. And I could tell by the texture that it was giving a little bit more of a custard than a cream like I thought it would be. And then, you know, to add insult to injury, the fact that I paired it with a stronghold foaming mousse definitely makes it crunchy. As you can see, the shrink is definitely there. But like most wash and goes that have like a gel cast to them, you just need to break the gel cast. Okay, I loosened it up. I definitely feel like that helped a lot. I'm gonna still just tie my hair down, trust this process, and just see if, you know, letting the oil penetrate overnight softens it up even more, or even if the curls look a little bit different by tomorrow. So I'm gonna go to bed and check in with you guys tomorrow on the official day 1 hair. All right, this is how my hair is looking. I definitely feel like breaking the cast with a little bit of oil and just kind of like squeezing the crunch out helped some of the body come to life. I did kind of go in and pick with my fingers. I didn't want to add like too much volume, just to see if it'll grow throughout the few days or a week. And just to show you guys up close, the definition is there. Like I said, the glaze itself honestly gives me the consistency of aloe vera gel, and I just feel like it's not as soft and fluffy that I normally like when I just do a cream and foaming mousse. But as far as it lasting 5 days like it says on the glaze itself, and then the fact that I use their strongest hold foaming mousse, which is the Crazy Sexy Curl, it definitely might last a week. Because honestly, this to me looks and feels as if I did a wash and go with gel, honestly. And I personally don't really prefer that. It doesn't look bad, it's just that it feels crunchy to me, and I know that the crunch will eventually fade away throughout the next few days. But also at the same time, like, to me in person, there's shine there, but it also feels like it might get dry by the 2nd or 3rd day. And that's how I always feel when I use something that feels like a gel to me. Like I said, it's not bad considering the fact that I don't like gel wash and goes. It did take a lot of manipulation for me to get the shape that I normally get from just using a foaming mousse and curl cream. So that's my only thing. But if you're someone looking to have a wash and go that is going to last very long, then I would definitely say go with this product combination. If you don't want your hair to be hard and crunchy, then don't. Honestly, you guys, I totally made my own rules when it came to this product combo, because like I said, the glaze itself is actually meant to be a 1 product styler, and I don't even know if I would have liked my hair if I just used that by itself. So I just wanted to experiment, and I like it. It's not bad. I just prefer soft, flowy wash and goes. And honestly, in the front too, because it gave such a hard hold, I feel like my front pieces aren't as springy or the shrinkage that I would normally get. And honestly, it could just be time for me to get a trim, because my bangs have grown out a lot, like I showed you guys in the beginning. But I like it. Shout out to the Doux. You know, you can never go wrong with their products. I always have them in my stash, especially all of their foaming mousses, because I love them so much. But let me know what you guys think about this product combination in the comment section down below, and other product combinations you guys want me to try out, because more wash and goes to come, of course. But I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Bye.